Hi everyone, it's great to see you. Today I'm going to be pinching back my Cosmos seedlings, and I've been putting off doing this because it's such a tough thing for me to do when they're doing so great. One is even starting to bloom here, and I have a whole bunch of buds. I'm dying to see what these varieties look like, but I know that overall this is the best thing to do for them. So when your Cosmos seedlings start to get about this tall, you need at least 2 full sets of leaves here. Then it's time to pinch them back. And we do this because we want a bushier plant. Cosmos tend to get pretty tall and they can get pretty leggy if you don't do this. So some of these varieties are going to get 3 to 4 feet tall. If I pinch them now, I still have 3 weeks to go before they go outside. They will start sending out some side shoots, and even though I'm taking off the buds now, nobody's really seeing them. They're not outside yet, so they'll have time to put out some more buds, and then you can pinch them back even more throughout the season, but this at least is going to give them a really good start. So all 3 of these were planted on the trays, were planted on the same day. These varieties have very squiggly stems. These are the Sweet 16 and the Snow Puffs. So maybe that's just how those varieties are. Then we have the more Snow Puffs. We have Cotton Candy, and we have Cupcakes Blush, all of which have some buds in here. And then we have the Rubenza. This is the Zinnia, and boy, that's gonna be so pretty. I've grown that kind before. The Candy Stripe and the Double Click. So let's start with this really tall one here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to sort of separate it out. And then I come down the bottom. The first thing you're gonna see are the cotyledons, which don't look like the rest of their feathery foliage. We don't count those. Then we're gonna count all Cosmos have little double sets of leaves here. So here's my first set, here's my second set, and I'm gonna pinch right above the second set. Now, if you wanna get scissors and do a clean cut, you can do that. I have nice long nails, so I can just break it. And I'm gonna put this in a little vase and save my cute little flower, but I can already tell there are 2 little side shoots here that are now going to send up more branching, and I'll end up with this much more bushy flower. Okay, so that does take a minute to do. They're very fine and delicate still, so you sort of have to carefully find where you want to cut them. And some of the varieties seem to already be branching more than others. So if they had started to branch, but I didn't want to cut out any of those little starter pieces. So it takes a few minutes, but it's totally worth it. Now you also might be finding, like I am, that you don't want them to get too tall under the growth grow lights either. So this sort of brings them all down to a reasonable height, and 3 more weeks to push through before I can put them outside. If you've ended up planting any cosmos, I would love to hear about it. So write me a comment down below. Let me give you a quick update on our sweet peas. The sweet peas were not planted long ago at all. I want to say it's been 4 days. So I'm going to take off the lid here. I kept the humidity dome on, and these were the sweet pea seeds that I did start in a damp paper towel. So I don't know how well you can see these, but they are doing really great. A lot of them are already up, and we'll end up cutting these too, pinching them back like I did here, but they need to get a number of sets of leaves first. Once they start sending out little climbing tendrils, then that's about when you know you want them to start. Because just like with our cosmos, we don't want just one sweet pea vine going up. We want it to spread out a little bit. So these are looking fabulous. Oh, I am so ready to get all the seeds outside. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.